someone said to verify documents, it needs 2 weeks. It's like serving a punishment. We cannot harmonize on that. It has all the resources. It can even just call. They have offices in Mbarara because they're saying that someone is in Mbarara. Yes. And that person we have who is standing at unit, even his documents are here at URSB as a director. So you cannot tell us 2 weeks. That's quite improper. Actually, we are very lenient. Like, let's do on Tuesday. It is affecting us.
I think let's hear from Mr. Bedi Bukabe. Yes, Mr. Bedi.
I think Council Chikabe needs to hear my submission.
I've been here in
Yes, Mr. Bedi.
Your Worship, I think would appreciate that Council for Applicants serve filed correctness from second and fourth respectively. It is not something to argue about that on the third was a public holiday. And the third was a public holiday. A bill application is a mini trial. It is a mini trial. Which requires both facts and evidence. My brothers for the applicants have given us facts and evidence which they are relying upon. And it is the role of the respondent to rebut that. And it has to do so with facts and evidence. How would we do that? By verification of the said facts and evidence presented by the applicants, so that we can get the same level. Looks like my brothers want to be at a higher level as we are there. They are trying to want to be at the same level. It will be unfair, therefore, for this court even to give us 1 week. Very unfair.
Yeah, but Your Worship, yes, we have that copy.
Maybe Your Worship just say something.
Yes, Mr. Bedi.
I don't know really what happened, but the office of the DPP was not linked into this matter. We were not privileged to see those documents. Until yesterday. Actually, I saw them physically today when both Council Erotu and Luamanya served me with Luamanya, yes. Luamanya is.
He's not on level of this court.
I was introducing him, but looks like Council Erotu was biased. He was supposed to say, I was mentioning it, he simply mentioned his name. Should have mentioned his calling his name as well.
So he's not on report. Are you a part of this case?
Yes, Your Worship, I am.
Which side?
I'm representing it.
You are Romano?
No, my name Brian.
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 So, Your Worship, we received these documents from them for A1 and A2 as well. And we thought it's imperative that maybe we get some time to go through these documents before we'll be able to catch up with the speed for a defense. There are quite a number of documents.
Are you sure?
Yes. Many of which are out of your jurisdiction. But we have to go there. I think it would be better, Your Worship, much as the applicants can present their matter, it would be better to have this matter. That is done, we do a verification on the said documents and persons. So that we move at the same pace. Okay.
What the sureties for A1?
For the sureties for A1, Alex Twiine Banjere ziri.
What are the documents?
The documents are here, Your Worship. Chikabi Brian.
I see you giving photocopies. Even the letters are photocopies. I would wish to see original letters.
Your Worship, the original letters, we have them also.
These photocopies where they have nicknames. They're just here for the reading. This document that you are giving me, you can see. Same for documents like, of course, the house, the disarmaments, we have to look at the original document.
Your Worship, the ID we have in the original forms.
The original, those that you have put on the system, I want the original.
Okay, Your Worship.
Which you have them?
Your Worship, we don't have them because they were scanned.
It seems Your Worship, they give us their original copy.
Your Worship, these are original documents. These are original documents.
So just can't be documents.
Maybe these are the ones original. Those are the original documents. Let's exchange. These are the original documents.
No, these ones are just photocopied in color.
No, Your Worship, these are original documents. Okay, send them.
Can you
Yes.
please harmonize and then you
Yes,
get back?
these are original documents.
You harmonize.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And this is where?
No, no.
The reason why you say it's not true.
Yeah, look at it. This is pain. This is a pain. This is a pain. Yeah. No, this one I can just give you the no, the copy. This is the original. Yes. documents.
Harmonize.
Yes, I harmonize the worship.
Yes, the minutes is there now. I'm trying to admit you to this. You have to harmonize.
No, your worship. That's small, it's a small thing where you are going to give a ruling. I don't know whether they don't understand documents and this is a pen written.
As long as you tell me what you think is your original document.
This is my original.
The rest is that they will argue.
Yes, they will urge.
With the stamp scanner.
Your worship, which document is that?
What do you put your original?
Right, you can bear witness, you are really arguing with him.
Your worship, there are documents which
First
are...
tell me what your plan because it's skill and see what you need. First, approach your plan. Where do you put the original document? Approach your plan.
Your worship, I'm going to approach my client. Your worship, the first page you have reads a scanned document. But if you see this one, it's not a scanned document. The introductory letters.
You know the staples that
Yes, that let me
you know the
open.
staples that organize your work well. That's what you and you are giving special documents to us staple them.
Your Worship, I pray that the second accused person proceed with the application, then we shall come back to the first accused person.
How? We need to flow well.
Give you
One by one.
One by one.
Yes.
Okay. Your worship, I have one. This is a variable fence. The fence is charged against variable
We're not
fences.
looking at the true it is.
Your worship, we have Kabageni kept.
Send the documents. This big one. Wait, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 49.
Where are you staying?
I stay in Gayaza. Gayaza.
Which zone?
Kizaula. Kizaula Butuni. secondary school teacher. I'm the secondary school teacher. Mount St. Mary's College, Namagumba. I teach at Mount St. Mary's College, Namagumba.
You come with that ID.
My certificate.
Did you upload it?
Yes, we uploaded this one. Phone contact?
Can I read it?
Yes.
077 66.
Your ship is in your ship in unlawful confinement. That's the first thing. Your ship.
Is it part of this paid application?
Yes, your ship.
What is it?
Your ship, it will assist court in determining the bail application since the accused persons were held in unlawful confinement.
No. It's not part of it. Look at the part of 13.
Your ship, I was looking at the issue of the rights of the accused persons having been infringed at that stage.
It's not that
Maybe this will
it's
help.
not at the bail application stage.
Most of likely. Your ship, secondly, I would pray that court considers this application and gives the accused persons bail, grants the accused persons bail on the substantiality of the sureties. Your ship also would pray that you find that the documents that have been submitted.
You are paying Mr. Bobi father and the businessman dealing in that. They are paying beyond all those years.
Yes, Your Ship.
And also paying Nama Esther, farmer, the lady dealing in those, second hand. And they also mean up to the Juliet, the farmer in Wambo, and then
Yes, Your Ship. Your Ship, it's my prayer that you find those sureties substantial. And I pray that you grant the accused person bail on the strength of those sureties. Your Ship, it's also my prayer that
have you looked at another picture of the guidelines? Perfect of truth.
yes, Your Ship.
And that this is my before bringing.
Allow me.
I lend you one.
No, stop like that.
You are good. Government resources. So that you don't go for a waste. What should court consider when it is substantial?
Your Ship, first the age of the surety, work and residence of the residence address of the surety. Your Ship will provide those two. The character and dissidence of the surety, relationship with the accused person. Your Ship, we have provided that also. Your Ship, any other factor as court may deem fit. Your Ship, I would also wish to haste to add that the bail guidelines, a directory, the power still lies within
Who signed
that
it?
discretion. Your Ship, it's the Chief Justice that signed the guidelines.
And here's the division.
Yes.
Okay, let's proceed. I hope you understand.
Your Ship. Your Ship, we had served the state these documents.
Mr. Lot is saying that we serve the state.
We served the state through IKIMIS on 2nd June. With all the
Next time you have a case, you also try to serve this guy. That was not happening. They don't need to.
Your Ship, our understanding is that the person who opens it is the prosecution. Because
The what?
who opens the IKIMIS, the case? It's the prosecution. So the charge sheet, we've got the charge sheet on IKIMIS. So we understood that because we got the charge sheet on IKIMIS, it's the prosecution that opened the IKIMIS account.
So serve the state through economics.
Your Ship, we served the state on IKIMIS on 2nd June. Your Ship, we also
once.
was a Monday.
Monday.
Yes.
Following day was what?
The following day was Mother's Day, public holiday. Worship then Thursday is
They
rare.
had it yesterday.
Yes.
That means they had yesterday to do whatever they
They
wanted.
had to stay to whatever they wanted. Worship, we also served them with the letter actually. Informing them that they could do verification on these sureties if they so wish to do. Worship, a copy of this letter is also in English.
Still followed on the same date.
Still filed on the same date, yes.
At what time? Mr. Kasad,
This was
before you documents on the 4th,
the fourth.
so let's
My worship, it was, I think, Friday night.
this system here cannot tell lies. Then we first sent a draft. And the other document came in. The document came in at 4:49 p.m. This not so?
Your worship,
Your clerk had told you a lie.
he has it in it. Service was
Let me
last.
see his and the time when it came in. The system shows us everything. Mr. Panserotu, Pacha Advocates?
Pace.
Yes. Yours came in 2nd June at 4:47 p.m.
Yes, Worship.
It was almost coming 5. So now submit on the time. You are aware that it's going to be serious. We will be document on the 3rd at 4:47 p.m. when the following day was Mother's Day.
Your worship, there is after Mother's Day, Wednesday was there, and the procession had.
Let's just be fair. What I'm not communicating that we need to be fair. On the face and the state. When you log in your documents on 3rd June at 4:47 p.m. when the following day is 9 working day, it means that you are giving the state 1 day to do whatever they want to do.
Worship, the state's office is filled with several state
You also
attorneys.
have the time. This gentleman appeared in the court on the 22nd of May. Okay? So you have had all the time for just these letters. I wish you have submitted them. I should be speaking English.
Your worship, the issue is this, that we actually tried to serve these documents before that date. However, we informed you that the office of the state attorney was not working. Your worship, we even tried to serve these documents here, but they declined to acknowledge the receipt of these documents. Your worship, in the office of the state attorney. Your worship, if court was still accepting the receiving of documents as it was done previously, then this would have shown that we served or would have filed them on 28th May. But because of the system of pickiness and the fact that the state attorney's office was not there, we were unable to do this.
Okay, let's proceed. 2nd June, we will ask the state to verify the sureties.
On 2nd June, we asked the state attorneys, the prosecution to verify the sureties by way of a letter which we served onto them, and we also copied court onto that. Your worship, I have a high court decision that was delivered recently, as early as 27th May, Your worship, 2025.
But what?
Your worship, it is to the effect that nowadays service may be effective in Nicholas.
I have no time. What I want us is not to take the gallery. When we submit documents on the 2nd of June, when they at 4:47 p.m., 3 minutes to close our of business time. And the front day is what? It's a public holiday. We should, when we come here, we just have to be courteous to each other. And we say we did give enough time. Okay? Let's not speak English. Then we agree. You can harmonize with the state and agree on how much time they need to verify these documents and we move on. From here, when the wait is tomorrow. You can come.
Tomorrow is a public holiday.
Courts can sit anytime, including Saturday. If the matter is urgent, as you
Court gate, court gate we can.
if the matter is urgent, as you seem to suggest, but I think let's harmonize and then we'll move on. Face each other and harmonize on the time you need, and then from there we'll come every day or
If someone said me to verify documents, it needs 2 weeks. It's like serving a punishment. We cannot harmonize on that. It has all the resources. It can even just call. They have offices in Mbarara because they're saying that someone is in Mbarara. Yes. And that person we have we stand in the church. Even his documents are here at URSB as a director. So you cannot tell us 2 weeks. That's quite improper. Actually, we are very lenient. Like, let's do on Tuesday. It is affecting us.
I think
let's hear from Mr. Bedi Mumbukabe. Yes, Mr. Bedi.
I think Council Chikabi needs to hear my submission.
I've been here in it.
Yes, Mr. Bedi.
Your Worship, I think would appreciate that Council for Applicants serve filed on ECNIS. On 2nd and 4th respectively. It is not something to argue about that on the 3rd was a public holiday. That the 3rd was a public holiday. A bail application is a mini trial. It is a mini trial. Which requires both facts and evidence. My brothers for the applicants have given us facts and evidence which they are relying upon. And it is the role of the respondent to rebut that. And it has to do so with the facts and evidence. How would we do that? By verification of the said facts and evidence presented by the applicants. so that we can be at the same level. Looks like my brothers want to be at a higher level as we are there. They are trying to want to be at the same level. It will be unfair, therefore, for this court even to give us 1 week. Very unfair. Why?
How much time do you need?
Let me just submit because it may be stumbled around there. Tomorrow is a public holiday. The next day is a weekend. And on Monday is a public holiday. And yet prosecution, in the due course of verification, works with public officers to verify that information. But also, there are some things which were brought to our attention. For example, the pork joint. We want to verify whether it is really pork. Or it is some other thing so that we can confirm. There are also documents, Your Worship, which came here, which are as far as in Barara. I can see Barara, I can see Shema. There are documents to do with the companies. There are lots of things which were brought in order to justify the substantiality of the surety presented. There's Namabunga. So these things cannot be done within 1 week. In 1 week we mean 5 working days. We can't do that. Because if, for example, the applicants, with the amount of time they had from 22nd of May 2025, we are only able to file on 2nd. That shows the amount of work we have to do as prosecution. In fact, we need more time than that. So, in the circumstances, it is not just that we are unfair, but we are in fact fair to our client, the state. That this court gives us 2 weeks, and the 2 weeks to run from Tuesday next week. That is from 10th, because that's when any business will be done. Otherwise, from now, nothing. Yes, we have police officers, but they do not operate on their own. They don't operate inside us. We operate with other government officers. And after verification, we have to sit.
You want 2 weeks from the 20th?
Yes. We cannot say 1 2 weeks from now, because tomorrow is not a working day. The court has no control over tomorrow.
So 5 working days from 10 takes us to what?
Your Worship.
Instead of having a challenge of the long holiday, the passport thing, we need to agree. Technically speaking, the bus stops there and they will resume on Tuesday.
And Your Worship is going to Barada, is going to Shema. You see, these are things.
What has come from Shema? This is somebody, Mr.
Your Worship, you have just been disclosing to us this information. We want to verify this information.
There's nothing in the Shema.
Actually, it's not even part of the evidence. If they want to verify
Nothing in the
evidence.
Shema. What is there is Barala. But council, we need to balance rights. So I don't think 2 weeks from the 10th is fair. I don't think so. I would think that I can give you 5 working days from the 10th. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 16. So to come back here on 17.
We need to make a reply. Those are supposed to make a reply. Me, I would think, I would suggest that maybe we do Wednesday 18. Because we need to make a reply. We need to make something which is, someone can look at
What's
and,
the difference between 17th and 18th? Difference is one thing.
Yes, but we have a reason why. Because after verification, we need to prepare a response. We don't want to come here like mediocres. Because these people have had a hell of so many weeks and they filed on 2nd.
Are you done?
Yeah, but we requested 18th of June. That will make our response.
18th. Mr. Erut, Mr. Chicago.
Your Worship,
What's your take?
I've had a submission with my land colleague. However, I want to clarify on certain things.
That was recording, it does not record.
This one doesn't record.
For the press.
For the press. Sorry. Your Worship, yes, the main issue is verification. And the office of the DPP has no office to verify documents. It is always sent to the police officers. And the police has no
Mr. Chicago, we're looking at timelines. We have all agreed that we stop working today. We shall resume on Tuesday. All of us. Now, on Tuesday, how much time are we giving the state to verify they come back?
13th. 13th is enough.
13th, 18th.
13th, that's it.
Still,
Your Worship, for me, what I wanted to say is this: that the office of the prosecution does not work alone. There are police officers. Your Worship, police officers do not stop working on public holidays.
Yes.
They do not even stop working on weekends. They work year in, year out.
the charge in their submission that they need to verify with government agencies which don't work.
Like in which particular? We shouldn't have it as
them.
we know which particular, Mr. College.
You see, when we are verifying, you know very well who verifies the marriage certificate.
Yes?
Who verifies the marriage certificate?
It's neither. It takes only 2 hours.
Are you
Yes.
to give evidence?
Yes.
You want to swear and give evidence so that
But it's practice.
you see
It's
what we
practice.
are saying.
It takes 2 hours.
What we are
Everything
saying
on
is that I think
Even if you are responding, you just send it to
everything. Maybe you want to verify Paul.
Five working days to the verification. I did have had in this case the 17th of June 2025 at 9 o'clock to rectify the bail application. I think person shall be kept on remand until then.
Yeah, that's